Hi guys, I went to Brighton yesterday with my very good friend Helen. She was delivering a course and I tagged along and I went to different little shops, cafes. It was very early in the morning when we arrived there, about 8. So I had a walk around and finally I went to my favorite art supply shop, Casa Art. So I wanted to share with you what did I get, what does it look like, how does it work, and everything. It's not a massive amount of stuff because I didn't really need a lot. It was nice to go and browse in person. One of the biggest surprises was seeing the oil pastels in person and have a little try of those Sennelier oil pastels. And oh my goodness, if I was a millionaire, I would get a nice big set of those because they just like butter. So I afforded one. I got one. So I'll show you everything I got and we're gonna have a little play and look and yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let me show you what I have got from that shop. Let's start from this book. I am intending to learn drawing, sketching, flowers, so I can create more of a looser versions. But I think like keeping the shape and starting point is something I need to learn because they don't come out as I wanted. So this is book by Mary Wooden. It says 10-step drawing flowers. Draw 75 flowers in 10 easy steps. So that's exactly what I need. This is what the book looks like. As you can see. And it has quite a few chapters here. Blooms, blossoms, botanicals and displays. What are displays about? Okay, so it's more like a collection of flowers in a bouquet, sort of, I think. Rose wreath, bouquet of grasses. I love it. That will give me many ideas. It's really good. How to start. So you start in a fan shape, you add on, yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. It's just nice and easy to follow and then you can make it in your own style later on. So hopefully I'll be able to practice those. Another thing I got is this Paint Mixed Media Multi-Techniques A5 size. It's 40 pages. It has a nice smooth paper, but it's quite thick pages, like almost like a cardboardy. I already used it, so I got just extra supplies that will be waiting for me. It was $6.95 and it's a great paper. It can take a lot of watercolor, it can take ink, and I like that the surface is not exactly smooth like a cartridge paper. It has a tiny, but I would consider it smooth surface, not like watercolor cold press. So yeah, great, 2 of those. I also have got these sketchbooks. I have lots of sketchbooks. Mostly I love. Mostly I really like using those from Talents, Royal Talents, and they are great. They have a nice thickish, not as thick as that, I would say, but it's nice to work with watercolors and ink. And then the thing is, it is like a book, so I always have that psychological thing like, oh, I mustn't mess it up, it must be perfect. So I wanted something, even though it was $9.95, not the cheapest thing, but it's 40 sheets, 140 GSM, and 3 of them. You have 3 kind of books. And the good thing is I'm not going to be feeling precious about them. Also, they are going to be great for brainstorming for me. So if I, for example, want to do like a collection of pattern, I can open that double spread and then I can just go crazy here, or I can just use one big page, because as lovely as it is drawing, painting on A5, sometimes you want to have a slightly bigger area, and especially double spread, you can just really use that the whole lot for your brainstorming. So I got these 3, and because they are so floppy, they're not thick covers, I will not be feeling like, oh, it mustn't get messed up or not as precious. And the thickness of paper is something that works for me, because if I use watercolors, markers, kind of different materials, it's not going to be completely warping. Also the texture, it has a little bit of texture, it's not completely smooth, which again works really well for me. So there we go, and they were around $9.95 for 3. Now oldie but goodie, again this is something I got before and I love it and I use it, and I thought because I'm there I might just get it. But I didn't want to get too many. First of all, my backpack was already around 6 kilo heavy, so I didn't want to carry too much. And then accumulating paper is also not a great idea because it can get moisture, it can change over time. I still have Arches paper that I have never used because it was too precious, and I still have it. Crazy, I know. But this one, I know it sounds a lot, $19.95, but you get 50 sheets. And again, often I would cut it half and I'll use half per page. So again, texture is smooth, but it's not super smooth. It has a tiny bit of like, if you touch it with your fingertips, yes, it's smooth, but you can still see little ridges and bits. But I would consider it fantastic for watercolor and ink. It's absolutely brilliant for that, this paper. So yeah, definitely recommend it. It is a Cassart own brand paper, and really good value because £20, 50 sheets, A4. They also had A3 and A5, I believe, and they have different types. So this one is smooth, and they also have the one with a bumpy, the pink cover with a bumpy, very watercolor. Cold, I always mix them up. I think cold press is the one when you have a bumps. So that's for paper and kind of stuff I already had. But now a few things that might be new for me. Let's have a look. So I heard a lot of good stuff about those pencils, and I think if you're a professional illustrator, if you don't have those pencils, you are not. I'm only joking, of course, I'm pulling your leg, but I heard good things about those. It's Blackwing, and so many people said it's just a lovely experience to draw with them. I was going to get some from, I think, Amazon, but you'll have to get 20 something, like a pack of them, and that would be so expensive because one each, it was £2 something, I think. So just getting single ones is much better for me than getting the whole massive lot and paying fortune. So let's have a look how they work. I'm going to use my Swordfish sharpener and we'll see how they work. And I got the half the pressure, twice the speed. I love it. Blackwing 602, which is firm. It says in such a tiny little thing, you can see against the light. First of all, I didn't know what the difference was. And I got 2 identical soft ones. So let's just sharpen those 2. I love this Swordfish sharpener. I hope it's gonna work. Oh, almost. Wow, gorgeous. Gives you such a nice point, this one. Let's have a look. Let's just sharpen another one and then we can compare. Okay, so we have those pencils sharpened. Let's try with this firm one. Oh, wow, it is like butter, guys. I think I'm convinced. It is like a butter. I'm just pressing hard. Wow, that's incredible. And this is the firm one. What is the other one gonna be like? So this is the soft one. Wow, oh my god, I'm converted. Incredible. See on the side. I don't know, I can't pinpoint what's so special about them, but they just really nice to use. And they, because they have this heavy bit here, the way they lie in your hand is like this little wand. And I'm going to press hard. Love it. That's the firm side. Yes. Wow. So yeah, dreams do come true. These are really lovely pencils. I will be using them. And on note of pencils, I also got this one, which is 0.3 from Pentel. I already own the blue version, which is 0.7. And let's compare these together. So here, 0.7, my old one, really thick, really thin. Really thin, really thick. Okay, and the 0.3. Wow, such a delicate line. So I think when I saw this and that was 0.3, I thought this will be absolutely fantastic for watercolors, because you want your pencils to be almost invisible. That is going to be so easy to get rid of before you actually paint, or even if you leave that little bit of pencil, it's going to be very, very delicate. Yeah, very nice. Brilliant. So I think these are the only mechanical ones. I also have the, let me take a look, this one from Faber-Castell, 0.7, but it's really nice to hold. This one has a very, very fine feigned feel, that one. Have I got any more? I cannot remember. I don't think so. Oh yes, I have one more, and it's Graph Gear 1000 from Pentel. It's 0.5, and this one I really enjoy using. It lies in your hand, has that grip here with the little silicone bits, and I love using that one. I remember now. Very nice. So I have quite a few pencils, and they all for different jobs. It's good to have them. I also bought this one. It wasn't expensive at all. It has a few the same. The inserts, they go here. So 0.35, but in brackets is 0.3, which also will fit that pencil. And I took HB kind of because I want very fine, very delicate lines. Now the mysterious little crayon, not crayon, the oil pastel. It's from Sennelier, I believe, if I remember well. And I almost bought the little set, but I thought, oh my goodness, I'm gonna buy it and I not use it enough. It's not my primary medium. Oh, I was worried it's going to melt on the way. It's so soft. So yes, it's Sennelier. It is, which color is that? I think it was something like pale gold pale. It's gorgeous, it's so soft. Let's have a look. I'm just touching. Oh, whoa. Incredible. Let me just get you a little bit closer. You can see golden. I thought that would be a nice little addition to what I already have. Just add a little bit here and there. Almost like a gold leaf. You can see it shimmers. Very, very beautiful my goodness, but it just uses up very quickly. I only touched it and some of it feels like it's gone. So I need to keep it somewhere safe, maybe with my Neo colors here. Maybe that would be a good idea. Or it could have a special little house by itself. What else did I get? I get this little nib from Leonard. Round nib. It's so dinky. I had to ask the cashier to keep it on the side for me rather than in a basket, and then just a holder because I haven't got many. I don't want to all the time swap it over, so I just push it inside. Oops. It's not the easiest. Oh, there, that wasn't too bad at all. And then we're going to choose ink, and that's my absolute favorite ink from Platinum Carbon ink, which is, whoops, it's waterproof. It's very black, so I love using it and then going over with watercolor if I want to, that way around. Let's see how that works. So I'm going to whoa, it's not a right type of paper, this one. It doesn't work, so we need to go into our, this works nicely for that job. Oh, how lovely. You can get really nice shape botanicals with that. Vintage looking stuff. It does go through that ink quite quickly. Very nice. I don't know if we can see okay. Can write with it because it was in a calligraphy area. Wow, let's go through ink so fast. It doesn't hold up. We'll see if I use it or not. It was very, very cheap, like literally £1.50 or something like that. I have a collection of different nibs. My favorite was somewhere here. Leonard 256. Wow, it goes rusty so quickly. It literally just, or is it? Need to be really careful. So let me show you this one. It's really nice for sketching and kind of doing line work. Again, I will use it with watercolor. I really like this combination of ink and watercolor. It has much more delicate. So it will be nice to work maybe with both. This is for very, very fine detail, and that would be just to add a few so lovely. Ooh, it just keeps the ink for quite a while as well because the line is so thin. I love how messy you can go with it and how you can just be loose with that line work. It's my favorite one. I think it was recommended by Becca Hall. I do belong to her Patreon and it's so worth it. It's really, really good. Oh, I just spotted I have another mechanical pencil. Guys, I am absolutely obsessed with mechanical pencil, and that's Derwent Precision 0.7, and it's nice and heavy. You know, when it's like this in your hand, it just lies in your hand really well. It feels good. So yeah, this is my little review, guys. All my things. Have I got everything? Yes. I hope you enjoy that little haul. My hands are now stained with ink. This is nothing new. I always get messy here. And please let me know if you have any questions at all, or if there's any comments, anything at all. Share with me what's your favorite materials from Casa Art. Until next time, thank you, bye.